Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 10th through the 12th, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, will be doing weeklies and resume dailies on the 27th, Monday the 27th. All right, this is our last shuffle. I just want to let you know some things have come up, and we are going to just take this time to get some stuff together and come back on the 27th. I'm really going to miss it because this is like the biggest part of my day. But decrease, it fell out. And you have behind a mask in the vast universe. And this tells me that you may finally feel a little bit more in control of your life, or a little bit more like you're ready to meet someone halfway finally, but you may not be open to expressing that. You intend on, I think it's more so of like watch and see, because you're willing to meet someone halfway here. You you may not want things all the way your way all the time this weekend. This weekend may be like, well, enough about me, kind of here. All right, so not that you're selfish. They're not showing a selfishness. They're just showing that you have a certain way, or a certain, like we have our thing, or things that we like to do, or things that we want to do, or something. And it seems like maybe you are not maybe the biggest like the biggest compromiser in the world right now. You weren't when it came to either this situation or these people or this person. Maybe you didn't compromise much. And most of the time it was simply because they may have let you down, or cause obstacles in your life, or cause some confusion in your life. You may have felt that way. And so, no, I'm not compromising. But behind a mask, you may be more open to hearing what they have to say, but it needs to make sense. You're not making it very clear that you're open to hearing them out. You're not very, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Lovers there tells me with the decrease is that maybe you're not so stuck on what you want now, behind a mask though, with Two of Cups, Emperor, Empress, and Five of Cups. It just keeps telling me that maybe there's a disappointment or sadness, maybe confusion. You may still be keeping your options open, or feeling as though someone has put you in this situation where they're keeping their options open. But either way, behind a mask, you're willing to meet them halfway. You're willing to consider the options that people are presenting, or a person, especially as it pertains to love. You're like, okay, let's hear what you got to say. They may not know that though, because it seems like with the vast universe, you have Nine of Wands and Hierophant, that maybe you kind of you weren't so, basically you weren't so open with that. Um, but the vast universe tells me that mm, there's a reason why you do what you do. There's a reason why you did what you did with them, or why you acted a certain way with them. And it's mostly because you felt like you were not about to allow anyone to hurt you, or hold you up. And it seems like someone did. This almost gives the vibe of an Aries who's dealt with a person who just tagged them along. Now, if this is a romantic relationship, they kind of like tagged you along while they try to figure out what their options were. And you may feel like, nah, things are going my way. Like you're not willing to compromise with anybody. You're like, I've been there, done that. I've dealt with people who have kept me from moving forwards while they moved on with whatever options. To kept me there waiting until they came back in, and that's not going to be the case. For some of you, that's what that was. The new supportive connections is the Devil and Five of Swords, and this tells me that this is a person who you feel takes advantage of you. You feel like they ignore you, block you, or block your blessings. You may feel like that's just who they are. Like they're always taking advantage of you. You may also feel like they're always coming back with bad news, that that you can't trust this person or these people. You may feel like that, like with people. I keep getting the vibe of an Aries who's like, nah, I've been there, done that. Somebody's always trying to hold me back from what I'm trying to do, and it's usually some bad news bears that want to tell me something that don't have nothing to do. There's something about this. The conflict though is the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The conflict is fully that you can't. The thing is like you can't trust someone. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. You may feel like they're taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your heart. The conflict is the truth is that you care about the person, and they know that, right? There's something in in the space of like, oh my gosh, it's obvious now that I care. So I have to keep it under wraps that I would be willing to compromise or be willing to be open to some opportunity or something with this person. But I can't tell them that. I can't show them that because I can't trust them as far as I can throw them. I don't know what their motives are. You may feel like they create obstacles on purpose to keep you from moving forward in any kind of way. And however this goes, it could be business, it could be like uh, romantic, it could be a friend. You just feel like somebody's always trying to stop you from moving ahead so that they can catch up or something, you know, or they can explore what options they have first, and then they're like, okay, you can go. Let me see if the best whatever is out first. I'm gonna get the best, and then I'll let you out, and then you could get the best. Get the other part. There's something about that here you may feel, and so there's a need. You may not. You're not going to let them know. You want them to pitch their best their best package to you, and see what comes from that. Um, yeah, that's what I've got here. That's very. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have another Aries. We have Taurus very strongly, Libra, Capricorn. We also have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp. We have Taurus Gemini cusp, Gemini Cancer cusp, Libra Scorpio cusp. And that seems to be it. And if you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.